The child is given 2 sweets to choose one. He chooses the bigger one because he concentrates on the size of the sweet. More sweets are put on the other hand, however, he continues to choose the bigger one. This child is concentrating on the size of the sweet. This is a characteristic of centration in the pre-operational stage of Jean Piaget's theories of cognitive development. Children between the age of 2 to 7 years tend to concentrate on one aspect of a thing, leaving the others out. The child continues to choose the size of the sweet, being given the other more. Child A is given a toy which attracts child B's attention to play with it. However, child A refuses to share the toy with child B since child A is considering only her feelings. Child B continues to cry without considering the other kid's feelings that he also wants to play with the toy. This shows egocentrism among children, which is a characteristic in the pre-operational stage of the theories of Jean Piaget. The children continue to struggle without considering each other's feelings. This part of the video shows irreversibility in the pre-operational stage of Jean Piaget's theories of cognitive development. The child recognizes that the 2 liquids put in front of him have the same amount despite being in the same different bottles.
Are they equal? Is there in color? In size?
One of the liquids into one of the bottles is transmitted into a bigger bottle to see if the kid still recognizes whether the same amount of the liquid is still the same. Usually, the amount of the liquid being poured into the bigger bottle will appear lower compared to the one in the smaller bottle with a narrow surface. When the child is asked to choose, he chooses the one that appears to be higher, since the child has trouble in reversing the understanding that the amount of the liquid does not change.
Which one is Is it this or this? This one is mine.
So, we were trying to deal with this kid to see like whether he can be able to recognize that even if you pour this soda into a bigger bottle, it can still be the same. He cannot know that this one is still the same soda which can be this bottle, and it's again it's like this one. So he's unable to recognize that this and this are equal,
And they can be reversible.
and he can't recognize the fact that when we put it back here, it can still be like this one.